KALABARI, a kingdom in the Niger Delta region, is made up of different communities. KALABARI has the phrase "Ama-Osuama," meaning people that came from different places and origins. History says that the KALABARI people migrated from the old Izon, old Benin kingdom, and some from Efik extraction. But then majority groups migrated from the ancient kingdom of Benin. These migrants from the old Benin kingdom, after settling at different points, finally arrived at a place called Owu Aru, since there were hostilities around the regions they previously settled at. Due to the hostilities, they arrived at Owu Aru passing through the central Izon territory. It was called Owu Aru because they settled at the back of Emoha, precisely the present Ayankwọ market. At Owu Aru, they encountered another round of hostilities, one of which is cannibalism. As a result of this practice from their neighbors, they resettled at a place called Elem KALABARI, otherwise known as Old Shipping, as it was proximal to the waterfront. As was earlier mentioned, these majority groups who migrated from the old Benin kingdom founded 7 wards in Elem KALABARI. And so the name KALABARI was derived from the names of the various majority groups, which is Prebo, Keleke, Bari. These 7 words are as follows: Amabi Ame, Buko Ame, Ende Ame, Kuro Ame, Igodo Ame, Ituru Ame, Akiala Ame. They are known as the island city-states of Elem KALABARI. And so, by the 14th century, the KALABARI kingdom had settled completely. There arose hostilities among the 7 wards of Elem KALABARI. This act invited the wrath of the national deity, Awominakaso, on the people. Great damage was done, but Amakri, the son of Okuma, who was at K, the oldest town of KALABARI according to history, as a companion to the king, salvaged the people after an oath agreement that he would be made king and his male descendants succeeding the throne after his reign if he repairs the damage. He was of course made king and was called King Amakri I. For the first time, he appointed chiefs from the various wards in order to facilitate his reign and to help him defend his kingdom.
You know, the KALABARI kingdom is made up of many towns and villages. We look at, if you go to Angolama, Sama, Soku, Kola, Okurama, like that. Edo, they come from different places. So like I was saying, the story actually started before the movement to Ilim Kalabari. The founders of the original 7 wards of Ilim Kalabari, some came from the Benin Kingdom. And those are the Endeme group. Ende Ame. Ende is the word. Ame are the inhabitants. Boko Ame. Igudu Ame. Koro Ame, like that. The Endeme group actually migrated from the Benin Kingdom, the old Benin Kingdom. There was some war there. There was a war. And the group felt vulnerable to destruction. So they decided to migrate. So passing through Central Asia, they came to the Eastern Niger Delta here. And, came to Owu Aru. Owu Aru. Owu Aru. Obo means a back. Amafo, the Emohua. You know where the present Ahianko market situates? That is exactly the position. That was the area they came to. And they settled there. And when they came, they met other groups. And basically, Menama was there. Menama was there. And finally, they were scouting for a bigger and safer, place to settle on. They eventually came to Ilim Kalabari.
When the natural deity of the people or our makers did not like bloodshed. So in order to stop this, she was able to cause very mighty conflagration and caused a lot of damage in the community. It affected various wards. Everyone was affected. And to get someone to repair the damage done became a difficulty. Each person wanted to approach to help the community was not happy to do so until there was little information given out by his mother, Buguma, that her son is able to help the community if he is approached. And Buguma's son was Amakri. At that point, he was in the territory called K. He was there as the companion of the king of that place, king of King, the Amayana of King. And he consulted his friend, the Amayana, who said he should go and do the task, but give them conditions. One of the conditions was that after he has done the repair work, he will declare the king of the place. And after that, he was now crowned Amayana of Calabar. Then the whole of that the Kalabari community became Kalabari. Before then, they were answering various names of the different words. But now they are known as Kalabari. And the name was derived from the leaders of the group, majority group, wherever elected as the name of the majority chief. Since then, we have become Kalabari Kingdom. Not Kalabari Kingdom then, but stay Kalabari. Now, at that time, because there were lots of hostility around, it was necessary to fortify that place. Amakri first became the person to bear that responsibility. He was able to see that it would be helpful for him to defend that place against enemies by creating chieftaincies so that those who are well to do in the community be given chieftaincies tools and they will help him defend the place. In that way, created chieftaincy for the first time in the collaboration.
Boko, why jet me bo ama book me letter. But when I talk to my Eliama, Amawar, and then Amame, and I write Mokum Basago, and Amawari. And to what he gonna pull, Amadu, you may as well go and I completed. You go fire. Younger man, I know, Tare, a dog. Bo Calabash, Bukurusak. Ne, in both times manga. In Tarbosag, da Amakri, when in a cave, Bo Manga Kuruma. Na keme kuve kuna deso, sume weni so, da Amakri went to Jen Creek in Apre, ano Colobio, in when Mananga sume, ananga me inke elem edosian. Moko, in Moyera Warme, Anikiri me, ane elem edo, Bosaki tells me. Treme, imu, in a elem in Elemama Kuruma. Da Amakri, one and a Kananga Prate, Moksur, Wamami. Elem Kalabari me. Development kala ango pakar. Elem me tank me ofori. Mako me development gote tank pakate. Me government su to abusi me. Elem tawa elem da ma ke bisuma sage. Wabu suwe anama suwe tanangeni. But anebo bo kala smisa bo pike government we pike bo. Smiswe me ye wana pre. Ena ye wana pre te so ala efike me tank mena bo hul mai na yeti kurumai ane part of development pa kala yanari meme ane fiki school ware
Ne lama school ware.
me mo bokma orota gote teachers mo bua du empike and innovator me teacher bo ware and pakre ane fiki church and church me namasa was 1973 August and Baptist church and church me
Nani ama bo meje kuma klale amese ye piki timba. Ne mo klale. Elen Kalabari be klale te na meje bo langa bana bi. Ba. Elen Kalabari una da ye ki kuma na pelama. Wa be kan bo jaere that ye ki kuma na pelama. Me mo ka na meje bo langa bana me klale me bi. Me klale me mo ka ke market mu an la wa bi kala gbogbo re. Elen sak de klale.
Kalabari me wete be. Me war bi. Ani bo lebte. Bi pour soi. Yana trem. Paka yi. Ni ile kalabari me nke Amakri war sen. Anga. Ne ti yere ani ke sue. Kalabari na sue. Opu sue mesien. Amasue opu sue. Me sue me na Kalabari na. Kurom. Me sue me ane Kalabari buer. Treme. Government bo and sue me. Yeke wa kriye. Me sue me na menjai. Opaya na menjai. Kala ama tu so na menjai. Wono kuda na menjai. Kalabari bo te me we to do ka bo ku me sue me mbo bra kan lamba. Epeke filma wa bre. Epeke filma wa bre. Epeke kan kisma dia. Because ya filma te be. Me sue me ya sokuba. You know we see when can so para maba. And it's a big problem. I'm picking better sample ba and tremere me na sume. Libra sume. I'm filming what bebe. One go around budia. If you capture sarokia. Because I'm me abute kenyon yanar. Me sume bo. Kini ya te menga kala ko ane no mugubo menga ya te synchro tembo family be. Me kin ya. Obutaro. Me mbere we. Ano ko sume kro yana. Mianga ibi bem misweme kona akore tre bebe iya no kekuma te ibi bengo kano kem bebe ibe ankore pa pe iya nkemu shemi eta wok dia ane misweme ya na pro
let me jimane wa bo mokuma lai mokuma so wan mo apa mwe pa nke kona akore una bo pre wa te mo bo te wa ikan mwe pa ni nte pa kan bo te ni mwe o wele Kalabari sui me wona ngu sui sorry me
Mianga me tilanga ne nke wani juo awom na kaiso ni aware awom na kaiso ane aware me yadme aro ko yena wure ama mengba gugu aro gigo memo efia bebe isomwa
obora branso wani re ofia boto wani mia
ana wa gudo
oni bora to ma ofia boto wani mia ni meto wa goto na wani me so mu ate mu jismete bere ko na die ana wa sui musa so won na kro gota sui ma mu ayi te wani ki mu teke on na die because one ma sui bra wani mu jabo ofia ore before wa me so bo wa wona botela matra wa paka bo o ila manga pusa gogi wa wona botela matra peke paka mia wa me bo ana kana ore ame se bra ba me ji so mu te bere ko na die bodon mo ba so mu ba la ni jangala dia go de wa wona so mu ate mu ju sete bere ke on na die
ne wana church ila ma church Baptist church na Namasaka ne 4th October 1973 ane me church kwenda mai so ane wani ila ma wapo mokando boka gba be bo ane o church go smete pa gbe yare nanga legwa ni chiniwa ani yere ni wa jakis ela maranga dala pe Nigeria na Biafra no ya ma me fam wasa ke wam ne mane bote an pakamate anangai winite winye gbagbo anu ko tanga wini bomo ko misak melai mo sama be wemi ama pa fate wana pan bianga ere memi uya pemi teyemi por bufkan so ma wana bufka mate ama be wapanga
ide tam no bre ni kalabari mane yama ndie fakari krea egote tare jen yo ni amo konfifi ndie fakari jan krea egote maka bo an bibite bimpi sopa katre mane remojo sake wale bimpi sopa katre ma ndie simare krea ma se pe kan tate ndie mieni biai erebe doke o krea po bane na eribara na mabarana roko wadike ro bojo wadike na hima ko tama medo abari sodo ko ate ya ma medo ya asa janga mebe sama ka piki kele mabu andi kurota bin ka principal batu bakana ba sar la ma banasma la ma me kala ba na mato le ko adu kala ba na basmi to sakti so am andi banasma andi ba fia ma te sima ma ton wa infite ana pilote no kia pilote sima go ndi ton wa infite tan so we mi anjo anga
yare mo je kwa mbo len prince ela mana smete kon ela ma me aranga abutanga te alate an was mete pa doket an bio yabu so mi re me so mi awo me so mi wate matanga ambu wo uswa wate mbrakanga brako to we wana bufka ma wate ngure tanga
ibim iyela maestri na anana ibim iyela ma me paka brand mi bebe brand ila ma me bo dokota jumo ye duke perema brand ila ma obote bo an maestri na ila ma me jira me jibra ila ma anka bia be mom umonga ko biwre umongo sin lege ma ye ko gbola duke pereba
kalabar bo te yeri ni me ye kalabar foto ismanga ke bi kurma mnoso yele mama emi development bo you am no so sakwangba development ke amambio su braso ya fa mepte sumara pour sopre because ya fa même you know braso forkma ini be gala famba in même backbone amambio backbone te ama ke troko mwel ambe sumoro mungapo so ye kale pa ina be la ko ina be bele ya so pikisi bowa but men amama digi torsi kuma an ko mamete amama budar so abi am no so kalabari bo kukuyu me ni mim no so e amame fa.
But then, by the second half of the 19th century, there was a kind of power play by some leading chiefs. In 1876, the power play became very serious and became clear in 1879 that two factions had emerged from the power play. These factions are the Amakri faction, including Chief Prince George Karibo Amakri, Chief Ikiri Jumbo, and Chief Omekwe Hosford. And the second is the Odum faction, including Chief Ibanibo Wilbraid and Chief John India Yellow. By June 1879, the KALABARI Civil War started. The war ended mid-1882. In 1881, Chief Ibanibo Wilbraid and his cohorts settled at the present Bakana, which was originally known as Odum Ama or Obama. In 1882, a party made up of 11 chiefs left the old shipping and moved to Abonima, known as Nyemoni. In 1884, King Kariboye Abi, King Amakri IV, accompanied by his chief warlords, Chief Ikiri Jumbo and Chief Omekwe Hosfor, moved to the present Buguma, which is the traditional capital of the Kalabari Kingdom. This is the present-day Buguma, the traditional capital of the Kalabari Kingdom. It is the traditional capital because it is seen as a replica of the original settlement, Ilim Kalabari, since King Amakri IV, and all the deities, including Owu Aru, moved there. Owu Aru Sun Festival is a series of masquerade display by the Kalabari people of the Niger Delta region. The festival is more often than not performed after the exhaustion of the various masquerades owned by both the community and the groups or compounds, which usually last for between 15 to 20 years. In the then days, this festival was held once every 30 years. It can be recalled that it was celebrated in Buguma City previously in 1908, 1927, 1973, and 1991 by the Ekinesekiapu under the leadership of the Opueti. The festival showcases all the masquerades of the Ekinesekiapu society, their dance styles and steps. This is one festival in which the different beautiful regalia of the Kalabari people are displayed. As a matter of fact, the Owu Aru Sun Festival cannot be feasible without the various masquerades put on display. The masquerades are the essence of the festival. and they cannot perform without colorfully and beautifully adorning them with their requisite and distinguished regalia according to their hierarchy and symbols. Here is the place where the Owu Aru Sun masquerades are designed. As you can see, a lot of time and energy has been expended on the design process. The designer must be dexterous in joining and binding together these colorful ornaments that signify the essence of the festival. Mr. Morgan Morganson is the chief masquerade designer of the Owu Aru Sun Festival. Here, he shares his experience on designing the masquerade designated for the most colorful festival in the history of Kalabari.
Yeah, Morgan Morganson. Me that me put a name in polo. Come on, I'm a sakebra. Oh, time no deeply. Time no make on a nugget, my correct a fail. The first sake, me polo me do was a swatter. Or Ojumai. Ojumai when I knew Nane boy. Bere Ojumai Penea. Bere Eriko. Bere Consia. Come on. Boko one mission water the Owu Aru Remember. Balabala Rusua, but I'm more than 10 swine. A workshop no song, my A and the Jairo. Ume Jai to Bope, Jai Namape, Jai Filipe, and Asimbra.
Mr. Morgan Morganson explains that the masquerades under design have different appetites. Some eat human flesh, some animals. This is culture in its fullness. In preparation to the Owu Aru Sun, lots of jubilations expressing joy over the forthcoming festival are experienced. Here, in Tom West India compound, in the ancient city of Buguma, the youths, in anticipation of the festival, overwhelmed, engaged in its kind of jubilation known as Igirasira. The youths, in festive moods, jubilate to the Elebike Memorial Hall. Mr. West Amiebi Ibama talks on reasons for the jubilation.
I am West Amiebi Ibama West. So we are doing our preparation for the Owu Aru Sun. Why we are doing is because of to show the love we have for the compound and the love we have for the chiefs and the elders of the compound and the women of the compound. So we want the youth to be empowered so that whatever the compound is in, we are going to be involved. So that is why we are doing this. We are charity for the sake of the Owu Aru Sun. So this morning we are hard for the charity.
Also on the Igirasira is the Akaso Cultural Society of Buguma. They indeed show that they actually are a cultural group through their traditional tunes and outfits. White headbands tied round their heads and leaves stuck into the headbands. The Akaso Cultural Society is a more advanced cultural group mainly comprising of older men and women. It was founded in 1980 by a few who saw the need for the Kalabari culture to be preserved. A founding member of this cultural group speaks.
Akaso Cultural Society was founded in the year 1980. So Akaso Cultural Society to make you go. They are one of the founders. When I said that of the soldier, Amatime Somia, you are the Amatime Somia, Amakri was respect to Akaso Cultural Society made to the Kumai, the monument at Akaso House, the fountain, Akaso Society. Mako Wago Pakaboye, Kalabama and Bob, them. Owu Aru Sun wabotebo Owu Aru Sun teammate of kan mebobo and me kroma no agotebo ana simetaka akaso ko aso de free amagaga brabe kona magogoye isoboba tebo aniga on som amagaga brame ne paka mateke kalabari bie no agogoye ana wa na one what be on meso go one we susum what one be records yes right box of giant shop Buguma.
This is the Igbele Reme, otherwise known as the Priestess Society. It comprises of aged women who are believed to have reached menopause. The Igbele Reme also act as choristers to Awu Aru, mainly singing praises of her great works and benevolence. As a result of this, they are known as the Holy Choir. The Igbele Reme, at every sacrificial period and festival, sang with a small basket-like instrument made of small pieces of planks, woven with flat twig ropes called aga, and containing small pebbles, which produces a rattling sound when shaken. The instrument is called asakasakaba. The Igbele Reme are the main workers of Akaso, just like the Akaso Alabo. Mr. Tamno Tonye Silas Sokari George Amakri, the chief priest of Awu Aru, speaks.
Yere Tamno Tonye Silas Sokari George Amakri. Yarane Moko Awu Aru ma arane amame no arane me amame arane kalabari se medugure. Kalabari say na mra do bibi goge asugu be ni instance me Awu Aru me kalaba na man na mo okoro yanam orora me ay tele ma fan tebe okoro yanam kinoki drive person king ke ala mu kuruma te obe nyo because me ala me akasala bo fori bebe kalaba na man na ani nete kodi bi goge akasoko be bi o kodi bari jumo ofori.
The chief priest of Awu Aru explained that the priesthood of the deity is not attained by virtue of birth, neither is it hereditary. Rather, it is by appointment with the consent of the Awu Aru, the chief deity of the KALABARI kingdom. This invariably implies that all other deities give due respect and recognition to Awu Aru. Before Christianity and other religions crept into Africa, Africa was recognized for its traditional beliefs, which it held so strongly. The KALABARI kingdom is not an exception. The KALABARI kingdom has as its supreme deity, Awu Aru. This is the shrine of Awu Aru, the supreme deity of the KALABARI kingdom, held in high esteem by the people. In front of this sacred shrine, the statue of the Awu Aru holding the mysterious pot that underscores her supremacy over all other deities. This place is known as Otobio, where the Ibalupike, the invitation of the other deities, is carried out, including Ekineba, Ofrumaitela, Adumsuku, Orupoku, Ibeanga, etc. This big tree is a symbol of Ekineba. The ceremony here is quite a tasking one that requires absolute caution in order not to incur the wrath of the deities. Several libations and incantations are done here to invoke the spirits of these deities.
Kalabana mate. Mako we sakmane sate. Siye be late be. Ni breme ni epere. Ana be breme. Ana den bene. Kure boja. Akwa boja. Wa fibia. Wa sebia. Wa bufkabia. Den ni wa bia. Wa bia ri na ni ke wan. Ana be breme. Awon ko lo lobo ti ma so. Amadi esmaye wa yana. Kala wo me. Owo gabe. Iri ni mi. Nígbà wà á ti pa. Láti òde owó àrùsùwárù. Owó àrùsùwárù náà wọ́n wà ní gbogbo yẹ òde ìmájẹ̀sí tètò. Òde ìmájẹ̀sí tètò ẹ̀mú mi kúrò. Ìwúlò wà ní àgàdo. Bọ̀dé mọ́ màdì ibò ní ìkẹ́ wà ní àgàwà rẹ̀. Àní mẹ̀tẹ̀ẹ̀ta wà ní àbára gbèrè sọ kọ́sí tó bí ya. Àná bàbá ni a.
As these activities progress, Kala Eti, the deputy head of the Ekine Sekia, Honorable Taribo Thompson in Giangia, throws more light on these events and the origin of the dance steps of the Ekine.
Here, Honorable Taribo Thompson in Giangia. Make was a gabo. Here are the Kalabari Ekine Sekia, Asari Biu, and my grandma said down. That they say, what they say, Kala Eti. I say, I collect the Tarakura and go to Yibanade. Kalabari Lake, the Pakabra, Guakalaya, I mean, Sakabra, good. Kulemabu in the Kemba Brofurbe Sake, Brote Sakebu. Whatever Yemu Abu Mute some time ago. Amejumu Memijibia, Owapo, Cheranga, Murina Biama. Amene Boyte, terrible man. Digi. Mene arerete. Mene arerete. Aro ketake so ina ma mijibiogu. Mijibiogu musake ina inkia bo arerete. Mene ina inkare na bren to ketake bomu. Mfa ke pikimu abanga kruma. Mena ke ake pakabu anko bife na ke pakabu. Mene boru owu mene obo mechi adie na ne ba ti adie wi na di fund so me no loko so I that abota bebebe amichi me ko banga gogo yo hare mane tare bote before ti be sake me akwa me fara ware amene ikumabu to bibu sake amene me make gugu bakama Uyapo many Buguma ko make a zombie. Hakuma, you don't make Chiwasaki go you go up market and a priori. Be very and okay. And Bara Koruda, the Tariba Faria. Me bo track Ramatis over Muga over making Carida. Afia Bravo, I am my monkey, Kinibar area. Aru gba kuma mene afite mere se mene arere ikiniba mene Bugumeke arere bekuru ane ikinime kibanga are ade diga mwese gara ne petro ikinigba me ke ikinime kuru ade ikinime wede bubra ikinime ane manga bwemi ewo masapo na sare ewo sagapo ma ine de ikinime sote kora mesi ikinime mite mine ikinime bi okro to uma gbe egbere emechi ya bebe ekura mesi busimete so yere o ewo sekebo yomugo so akuma iye ikinime bi sote egbo kora makura simete afori bebe iso ni akalu simete de me ike umugi soro ume gbe egbere ti gosa epike umugo so de ano uma ne alagba omwa igbo piki uto ne mina protente ko umugi sori ade me sigima kuma okideme se dabo yana bra okideme gbage se dabo ne ko kweti mainkramabo ane kalete then ikinalao kalabari yana de ko intime gugu waro so mane ten ne kalabari na tenchi o me tiwe tifante bebe o me etie sake saka buma mijibio me o me pagaboyi abajibio ene na se te ni gba man bi so bore so inti woni te na kura me krate bebe o me tifante bebe pike ina ferema gbanga mu ene Owu Aru Sun me Owu Aru Sun mane o me bo tiwe tifante ni gba gogo saka buma mege ina ferema abajibio mute imu gbanga mute simete inyosoa te ebia makura o trakura sake impiki si impiki mabude piki bo si ti ano Owu Aru Sun me minari.
As a matter of fact, Ignesekiapu do not admit every Tom, Dick and Harry into their folds. Members are thoroughly screened before admission is granted. The Ekine has two divisions. Newly admitted candidates are called Iwo Sekiapu, that is new dancers, and old members are called Omongi Sekiapu, old dancers. Iwo Sekiapu can only become Omongi Sekiapu when they successfully perform the dance steps of the four most prominent masquerades, including Alagba, Omwa, Igbo, and Otobo. The head of the Ekine Sekiapu is called Obuedi, and the deputy head is called Kalaedi. Owu Aru Sun Festival, unlike every other festival, is extremely unique. After all-day preparations for the festival, the event starts properly at dusk. Men are seen with their traditional itibo and kukurubite, complemented with a hat stuck with a feather. Drumming, singing, and drinking is the order of the evening. As they marry, the atmosphere is set ablaze. around the town, creating a formal awareness of the commencement of the Owu Aru Sun Festival. These men, colorfully dressed and singing all around the city at the Ekine Sekiapo. This night is the Sekiapo night procession. This is the King Amakri Square, venue of the festival. King Kariboye Abi, gracefully sculpted. The Ekine Sekiapo are the first to arrive at the venue on day 2. Chief Ibanabo George, one of the oldest members of the Ekine Sekiapo, also known as the demonstrator, tells on his experiences as a member of Ekine Sekiapo.
Very Chief Ibanabo George. I was born 1930. This is my year is about 79 years. As small, I come to enter Sekiapo. My father put me in Sekiapo 1943. During those times, my father is a demonstrator. Calabar National demonstrator. He played the Masquerade. He handed over to me. I like the Sekiapo as my father liked it. This is an occasion in Kalabari custom. Anybody who enter this Sekiapo, most of the sincere. Most of the sincere.
Chief Ibanabo George declares that the Ekine Sekiapo are the chief custodians of the Kalabari culture and custom. In fact, the Ekine Sekiapo have performed even in London, the United Kingdom. Flags and banners of the various chiefs and the companies they had are not left out on the streets of the city. This monument stands for the Ekine Sekiapo, the chief custodians of the Kalabari custom. The talking drum, as the name goes, talks and communicates. It is a form of non-verbal communication that disseminates information and messages to those who can decode its messages. In Africa, during festive periods, most traditions use the talking drum to send messages. The talking drum is no doubt a major form of communication during the Owu Aru Sun Festival. The talking drum dictates the dance steps of the masquerades. The Akwalabo, the chief drummer, tells that the drums he plays talk.
When you go get an affair, you take it to you can have Farabara, also of it. Dabo, Daba. I pass on a quality of me, a pronounce. I pass a quality of me, I pass, say, Apalao, Fabian. Nama, the General, who allow him and your brother in Babia. My father, him and your brother, my name is Beba. One gala with me, Aquala with me, Calabana, my boy, in my name, Bossy. Come, Yanapo, Manatra, no lama, in a boom and the boom of life. Oh, Sabu Gane, very well done, and Balapana. And then you go there, and then I go there, Pala of you. Maga Farabe. I do go in a prayer that Apala obe Yare are minifera, Guru Tribu, like the name of the small go. In your quack, but I'm your quack. We keep looking. Apala. A case an apapa in the faria are minifera, Guru, like that. We keep looking. Apapa in the faria. Then the crew branch. And I put an entire polo. Yaman is government a small go. So the color. I'm a Bona, Erebra Bona, Sagapama Dikida, Toru, Mugna. And I told him in a minute, he might pack up.
Some chiefs and members of Ekinesekia danced to the commands of the talking drum. Here at the King Amakri Square, men, women, children, and visitors from far and near sit around to watch the Ekinesekiapu engage in what is known as Ekepine and as well dance to the tune of the talking drum.
Yes, it's wonderful.
It is common knowledge that, in those days, when certain epidemics strike a land, the priest does a kind of sacrifice to cleanse the land from such mysterious affliction. But this is not the same with the picture you are watching. There, standing is the Ibabaka Labo, the one who does the cleansing of the arena before the commencement of the festival. He cleanses the land and chases all the foul spirits that will peradventure hinder the progress and the success of the festival. The Iba Bakalabo is convinced that the cleansing is done and the festival is good to go.
Bala go so mache fa buanka yana sagapma ko tonte yeri bala yebi fo me pakabo yebi kokoro se bi gba pakete ama me gwa trem ti ma sakiwa so bala be ko na mane ama me si komete tani si aima jesi sibisi beko anu yi ama me anu do pro then wa bi ti me confante bala be ana pege mi su am to mi su to bi mi su bi o yengi na yi wale. So,
as it is in the custom of Owu Aru Sun, day 3 of the festival is regarded as the most significant. This is the day when all the masquerades are expected to thrill the people and burn out all that energy that they had accumulated for the past 20 years. Tarioboko masquerades, performed by John West Compound, leads the train of masquerades at the file out in full regalia. In Kalabari, Tarioboko means the first cock. The cock is believed to be the first creature to alert the earth of the break of dawn and the approach of dusk. That's why, as a masquerade in Kalabari, in Owu Aru Sun, it leads the train.
Wanna go back.
Owu Masquerade, presented by the Young Army compound, is another very significant masquerade which plays the role of steering the boat which all the masquerades are boarded. Owu Masquerade is the last in the lineup of the Owu Aru Sun.
The people are just arrived. And I'm telling you that make it go wait for Pula.
The Ekbe and Angbo Irumabu, masquerades of George Compound and Buguma, Amawu, respectively, are extinct. According to the Kalabari Ekine Cultural Society, the total number of masquerades that has been on display right from January 1963 is 41. The atmosphere was filled with smiles and laughter as the Buko monkey masquerade thrilled everyone with its demonstrations, jumping and climbing buildings, depicting how the monkey behaves in the jungle. Buko is played by George Polo.
Thank you. You can go forward. Please take time. And then one of that Kroma there, one of Luluma Bomba Laura, Sisi, Ambokala Sakimopula, a Sisi Goteke Monga Saki Trogomo, Udi Madumo Miana. Jumano Belema, the one of that Kroma Belema make a Trogomo, and I am to go to Bari. Papa Jawa
Culture is the way of life of the grand chief custodian of the custom and tradition of the Kalabari people. Owu Aru Sun Festival, the masquerades in full display. Listen to the talking drum talk. The dancers step into the beat of the talking drum.
This is people in the Masquerade from West India group of houses. That is the people in the Masquerade we are still watching is the Ogia Masquerade. And as I said, the Ogia Masquerade hails from the Ata Yepaka compound of Buguma. That is the perfect compound. Thank you. Sisi, ala ile Ekilebi Osomo. Otira Ekilebi Osomo. Uncle Sof Balaba. Thank you very much. And the Krokanji from Ipe group of houses. The Igoli Masquerade and Krokanji have arrived. And I got out of Obele Uber, Nasabo Obele Uber. Fernando, si je ne m'en pas comme elle est, passe à toi. Ça peut être un d'abord. Là, on a attaqué un autre là. Il dit que le beaucoup c'est. Là, ça ici là. Si. And Allah has designers, chief, the he's been assisted by his chiefs, and they are going down to make the deal with the Bassa Masquerade. The Bassa Masquerade is owned by our father Omar himself. And we are just arrived. Meanwhile, Agiri is taking the lead. Agiri is from the Agiri is from West Compound. Owu Aru Sun sakete alahuna warita buna o mege seda de pagabuna buna mi auto sorare o globo sisi oso ime oso wala la sake iri awe mi akina toma ari kuma be sisi wata ke akasala sino boy no sense ya go for.
These are the masquerades performed in the last 20 years. You can see them in their colorful regalias. They are going in now and they won't come back again for a very long time. These masquerades, as you can see, are very gallantly decorated and put together. And here they test the costumes to adorn one of these masquerades like this. They are still very young, showing themselves to the people, and the people appreciate them.
now it's pretty fine now.
My name's Chief Diamond Enoch West. I'm the head, otherwise referred to as the wedding. But the significance of it, first of all, is that we have to play all the masquerades that we have in the Guinea. Quite many of them. If you add the ones that normally don't play during the regular season, they're up to 55. After the playing of those masquerades, the Sekapo will go to inform the king that it has come to the end of the masquerade season. Once these things are done, a date will be chosen. Once that date is chosen, everybody walks towards that date. And that is what we are celebrating now. And I do hope that all of you will enjoy yourself. You will never forget Buguma. In fact, most of you will be looking forward to under 20 years so that you can come and have the same serene environment, the same conviviality that you can find in a civilized society, the same cultural display that you can always sleep over it, and when you get up, sometimes you may even wake up at midnight. Your wife will ask you what is going on. You tell, oh, I thought I was still in Buguma. And that is what we want to do to all of you.
My name is Hawa. I'm from Maiduguri. My husband is from here. And it's a good experience because I've never seen such a thing before in my own place. So it's a wonderful thing to come and dress up like this. That is not my attire, belonging to the kind of people that my husband is. And I admire this because they still portray their tradition, which they respect. So to come back home, when you travel out of the country, you see people with their tradition. So it's good to come back home and see the tradition your people believe. Like I'm part of this place because I'm married to the person from here. I like it so much. I would like to repeat every year, so I will come in every year to see it.
My name is Mrs. Princess Digital West. So far, it's a great day. It's a day I've never witnessed before. It's the tradition of Kalabari. I'm so happy for me to witness the various masquerades in Buguma, Kalabari as a whole, and the Kinesekepo. Actually, I really want to advise my friends, my people, that our tradition is very important. Because we should try and bring the culture together. Because if you travel to the overseas, you see the white people have their culture and they upgrade the culture. You see them, they perform very well. I'm happy that the Kenya people, they are trying actually.
The festival, an event of showcasing culture, became a medium where the products of talent were sold. Evangelist Joy Bell, a talented painter, was at the festival to enjoy himself as well as exhibit his historical paintings. Hear him.
We have this picture. This is the portrait of John Moyoko, the founder of Owu Aru Sun, the Maple Hospital. See our husband. This is the Maple Hospital. I am Evangelist Joy Bell. Evangelist is my first name as well as my title. I have been in the field since 1960. And, I have held many exhibitions nationwide. Today we are celebrating the Owu Aru Sun. In 1991, I was given an opportunity to mount an exhibition of all the masquerades. There was a time I was having the picture of all the masquerades. So I was given the opportunity to mount the exhibition in the Amakri Hall to commemorate the play of that year. Here we have The Bassa Masquerade. This is the John Wood segment. The John Wood segment of the Bassa. Here we have another masquerade. Sailor. John Wood's command.
Owu Aru Sun Festival, a series of masquerade displays by the Kalabari people of the Niger Delta region. The festival that showcases all the masquerades of the Ekine Sekiapu society. The dance styles and steps has come and gone. The next will be in another 20 years. What will it look like? Only time will tell.
My name is Pinet Opra. I'm the production assistant. In the process doing these things, it was so stressful that sometimes we don't even sleep. Thank God, shall we finally did it.
When my boss Adugopo called me for the job and let me to know there is no money, I felt very bad. It was as if we will not achieve this aim. But after some time, I took courage and we went. We suffered seriously, but to crown it all, we finally achieved this aim. I give God all the glory. And my boss, Adugo Paul, that encouraged me. I am so glad.
My name is Super Bricks, and I am an editor. When the idea actually to produce this documentary was actually, initiated, and talked to me by Adugo Paul. So when he brought the idea, it was quite challenging. But the most challenging part of the project was, putting these projects together, getting the facts and figures. It's an old story. Pictures. Some of the pictures were, you can't even trace them. You can't even get them. So we have to go deeply. In fact, he actually took the pains, went deep down, was asking, running around town to get most of it. And when he came, we had to now take the picture in the system and start treating the pictures.
My name is Adugo Paul. I'm the producer and director of this project, Owu Aru Sun, the Kalabari people. I had this concept and I promised myself I was not going to get involved in any production that does not involve money. I mean, any project that there is no money, I will not get involved. But I felt it was like a challenge, and I have to live up to that challenge. And I took up the challenge to put together this documentary video, the Owu Aru Sun, the Kalabari people and the Owu Aru Sun Festival. It was really challenging. The most challenging part of this project is the fact that we have to go to Elemama, that is Elem Calabar, to bring clips and live pictures of those historic sites. We had no money and were able to put this across to you viewers. I believe if we have money, we'll do a lot better than what we've done so far.